Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation.
So I'm not like
as the vanguard for a united Eorzea.
I'm not like an expert on like how to stand in crowds, but why is this guy behind? Why are all of these people behind this gigantic man in the? Why is this gigantic man in the front? Alright, greetings Kilzor. Tell me all is in place to begin. Alphy tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphy to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Slaftborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there's aught he requires? Alright, Slaftborn, here I come. What can I do for you, Kilzor? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. Well, I barely noticed your recruits arrived. It was barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, it is more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slapboard! The shipment! We couldn't! What happened? What happened? Gods, woman, what befell? We're bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll. Provisions were earmarked for the frontier effort. You guys like that cough? Good, huh? But just as we sought to cross over into Mordana, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. They were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is not to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but small soldiers are hard to find. Take a rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. I can do it. Whence did these supplies originate? House Four Temps. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are apprised of this development. Kilzor, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Four Temps? I was. I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course. But I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Okay, mustache man. Look at this little mustache. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for understanding. I'm certain Lord Harshafant will be glad of your assistance. Harshifanti? While you were away in Carithus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? Aw, Tataru. Wait, you guys, that corgi just splooted. Did you guys see that? Look, 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 look! You guys see? It was so cute. Corgi pancake. I like that. Yeah, exactly. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Ugh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot in my waste paper basket. Oh, Kilzor, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered around Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphy if you don't want to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Wait, we have a uniform now? What the frick? Alright, I don't want to be a hero anymore. I don't want to have a uniform. Is the uniform at least, like, cool? Does it, like, match my eyes? So here's the uniform. There's 8 of them? Holy shit, it looks like a jumpsuit. I feel great. Beautiful. I have your jumpsuit for you. Here you go. Here you go. You're welcome. Is this 2.4? Are we in 2.4? I assume once we're done doing this, then we go into 2.4, huh? Oh, and then there's these guys who are looking at it. Who even knows? I thought it was best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. See? I don't know what they're doing either. Who are these people? Why are they doing this? Here's your jumpsuit. Ah, our new uniforms. I'm reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers. Yeah, I don't actually care. Bye. Seriously though, what is happening here? Like, what are these guys looking at? I get this reference. That reference is hilarious. Hello? Hey man, I got something for you. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ilbert, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Here you go. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond amongst what is essentially a band of strangers. Alphy. Yes, Kilzor? Ah, Tadaru mentioned you were handing out the new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits? Some few answered the call of arms I put forth through the established grand companies and such. We're not yet an army, but there is much a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Here you have a meeting with Minfilia. As always, that could have been an email, right? Did I mention I'd thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Kilzor. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement. Oh, you guys, it's time. You guys, it's time. Shh.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation.
So I'm not like
as the vanguard for a united Eorzea.
I'm not like an expert on like how to stand in crowds, but why is this guy behind? Why are all of these people behind this gigantic man in the? Why is this gigantic man in the front?
From this moment forth, I declare you crystal braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Crystal Braves? How are we feeling about that name, chat? Crystal Braves. It's a nice blue, actually. I like that.
And their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus, does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed.
Ah! Crystal Brave sounds like something a 14-year-old would come up with. First dibs. Well, he is 16. Is he? Spoilers.
Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all.
Ah.
For the freedom of all.
Crystal Braves. That's. They look good. There's a man bun.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
It's Alphino, not Alpha Nod. Who's feeding all these people? Not me.
Please, antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were.
Why not? Well, who's doing it? If you say it's me, I swear.
We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
Not holding anybody's hand. Gross.
The Scions stand ready.
And so what are we, the crystals? The crystals also stand ready. That's what that head nod meant. We're also ready to whoop some booty. Hello, Minfilia. What's good?
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions.
Oh, a phone call. I better answer that.
Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12.
Who the frick is Kryl?
I see.
Krylie?
Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Eorzea.
Eorzea.
My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party.
Okay, I'm ready.
The etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Scions be responsible for this devastation as well?
It's either the Scions or what's-his-nuts from Ulda, who had access to that weapon that we just seem to forget about, that he was trying to dig up. What's his freaking name? The little midget guy? It's probably him. Kilzor, he just said the name. She just said the name. I know. I already forgot. No need to be rude about it. You'll find out. I know! I hate not knowing things. I have a question, and you guys obviously don't have to answer it. But at the end of the story, do you guys feel complete, or do you have questions? Like, is there still like questions that you have that need to be answered? All I'm gonna say is yes. Bunny says both. Rip. Well, if he says both, Glacy is just doing her laugh.
I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
No, actually, I don't think I have.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear.
Oh no, what happened to Heidelin?
Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Is this Louisoix's cane? I did it. Oh, look at this hat. Woo! You guys, look at this hat.